You enter life not as a sleek little predator, not even as a cute miniature version of your parents, but as a microscopic joke. Smaller than a grain of rice, you hatch into the world as a spiky ball with a stubby tail. Scientists call it a larva. You'd probably call it embarrassing. Thousands of you bob in the currents, each one looking less like a fish and more like a sneeze somebody forgot to clean up. Lottery of survival. Right away, it's a game of survival that makes the Hunger Games look merciful. Every passing fish takes gulps of your siblings without even noticing. Out of the millions of sunfish eggs released, maybe one, just one, will make it to adulthood. You're just hoping today isn't the day you become plankton confetti. Nature's worst controls. You try to swim. Correction. You think you're swimming. What you're really doing is flopping like a confused dust mote. Your tiny fins flap without coordination. Your mouth is stuck in a permanent "oh" of surprise, and you don't even know which end is your front. While other fish are born streamlined and lethal, you look like a lost balloon trying to audition for a clown show. The open mouth problem. Congratulations, you spot your first plankton. Easy meal, right? Wrong. Your mouth doesn't close properly, ever. You lunge, but most of the food slides right past like you're trying to drink soup with a tennis racket. By the time you actually swallow something, you've lost half your dignity and most of your siblings. No reverse gear. Then comes your biggest design flaw. You can't swim backward. At all. Something scary heads your way? Too bad? You either veer clumsily to the side like a shopping cart with a broken wheel, or you just keep drifting forward and pray. Nature forgot the reverse button on your controller, and it shows. Plastic bag buffet. Weeks pass. Miraculously, you survive. You're rounder, heavier, finally recognizable as, well, something. You spot a jellyfish. Jackpot. You swim closer with the grace of a brick tied to a balloon. After a full minute, you bite down, only to gag on a plastic bag. Depth perception. Terrible? Diet? Worse? For the rest of your life, you'll confuse garbage for dinner. Congratulations, you're basically a vacuum cleaner that can't turn off. Life as a pool toy. And then the universe adds insult to injury. You float. Constantly. Your body drifts upward like a pool toy nobody wants to play with. One morning, you find yourself stranded just under the sun's burning surface, roasting like a sad pancake. Other fish are darting below, living normal aquatic lives. You? You're the inflatable duck stuck in the deep end. Boat encounters of the worst kind. You drift near the surface, still hoping for jellyfish, when you hear it, a rumble. Your slow brain takes too long to process. That's not thunder, it's a boat. You panic wiggle downward, but your body insists on bobbing back up. The boat roars overhead, missing you by inches. You realize your whole life is now a game called Avoid Speedboats, and you are losing. Plastic. Plastic. Everywhere. Your stomach growls. You see another jellyfish, finally, a real one. You bite and nope, another bag. This happens so often you wonder if you've developed a new evolutionary niche, the ocean's garbage disposal. Spoiler, eating plastic doesn't make you special, it just makes you sick. Parasite Hotel. Just when you think things can't get worse, the freeloaders arrive. Parasites, not one or two, hundreds. Inside your gills, burrowing into your skin, lining your intestines like it's a vacation resort. Some grow longer than your fins. Cleaner fish? They take one horrified look at your massive parasite-ridden body and swim away. You've become the worst Airbnb in the ocean. Growing into misery. Years pass and you balloon into adulthood. You weigh as much as a small car, stretching nearly 3 meters long. You'd think size comes with power, but nope. It just makes you a bigger, slower target. Predators still nip at you. Parasites throw raves under your skin. And boats? They now mistake you for a shark fin, sparking pointless panic. You almost wish you were a shark. At least they look cool. Ocean clown. Everywhere you go, tourist boats chase you. People point, cameras flash, and captions read, "Weirdest fish alive." Kids laugh at your flat, flapping body. You're not feared. You're not respected. You're the punchline of the sea. The final crash. One bright morning, you float near the surface, covered in parasites, basking in weak sunlight. More boats approach. You've learned to ignore them, but this one is different. A speedboat. It's fast. It's loud. And it's aiming right for you. You try to dive. Your body says no. The impact shatters the water. Pain floods your body. The last thing you know is the ocean turning red. And that's the life of the sunfish. Born tiny, cursed to grow massive, forever clumsy, endlessly parasitized, mocked by humans, and often killed by boats. The ocean's inflatable punchline, proof that sometimes evolution just gives up. Life as a sunfish doesn't just suck. It's one long, awkward, parasite-ridden tragedy.